Hey folks, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Messy Guns. This time we're going to be making tiramisu, but this is going to be in a two-part video. All right, the first part, which is in this video, we're going to be creating the Ladyfingers, which is the base of our tiramisu. In the second video, we're going to be doing the filling and bringing it all together. Down in the descriptions, you're going to see all the ingredients that you're going to need to make the Ladyfingers. So stay tuned, follow along, because I promise you, you're going to like this one.
You are now cooking with the master.
All right, folks. So the first process is going to be, we're going to whip our yolks and our sugar at high speed in our mixer. So for this, we need two mixers, but since I don't have two stand mixers, I have a hand mixer, which I'm going to be using for my yolks. We're going to be dividing the sugar into both of them, and we're going to be mixing them at the same time. All right, so we're going to speed up through this process. You're going to see me mixing them. I'll show you in the camera how we start mixing it, how our yolks are going to start getting raising up, and then our egg whites are also going to be raising up. And after that, what we're going to do is we're going to fold them in, because we want to maintain the air in them, and we're going to go ahead and pour in our sifted cake flour, which I've already sifted it down here. And after that, we're going to pipe them in our pans, and we're going to throw them in the oven, which has been preheating at 400 for about 15 minutes or until they're golden brown and delicious. All right, so let's go ahead and get to it. All right, so like I said, we're going to go ahead and put in our egg yolks. And a portion of our sugar. And we're going to whip that on high speed until they are well blended. And that's going to be mixing for about 8 minutes. All right, I'll bring you back once that's completely mixed. While our egg yolks and our sugar are mixing, I'm going to go ahead and mix my egg whites and my remaining sugar using my hand mixer. And we're going to mix this one until we start seeing it peak. All right, so we got our egg yolks and our egg whites. Here's our egg whites. They're nice and fluffy. And here's our egg yolks and our sugar. Also nice and fluffy. Should be thick consistency. Okay, move this guy out of the way. All right, so now we're going to fold our egg whites into our egg yolk. Okay, once we fold them, we're gonna go ahead and put in our cake butter and also fold it in. We don't want to whip it, we want to work quickly but gently. As you can see, getting all the mixture in there. Like I said, I already have my cake flour sifted, so it's just a matter of pouring it in. Then we start the folding process. Nice and gentle. And now cake flour. And we continue to fold. Like I said, you don't want to whip it, but you want to fold it. Be gentle with it. Until all of the flour is incorporated into both of our batter mixes. After everything's mixed, we have parchment paper on 2 of our sheet pans. We're gonna go ahead and pipe our Ladyfingers. They're gonna be about 3 inches long and maybe about 1 inch wide. And then we're gonna throw them in the oven and we're gonna let them bake. As you can see, it's pretty much well incorporated. We still have some pockets of flour, but like I said, we gotta work those in. It's time consuming, but the final product is well worth it. So I'll continue to mix this, and once we're ready to pipe, we'll come back. All right, this is the messy part, getting the batter into our piping bag. Become messy at times, but just as long as you're careful, you should be able to do all right. Okay. We're going to hold it. We're going to start piping. So like I said, we want to pipe about 3 inches and about 1 inch in width. Lifting up. Squeeze and lifting up. Just like that. All right, let's go ahead and finish piping both of these pans, and then we'll come back when it's time to get them in the oven. All right, as you can see, we've got all our Ladyfingers piped up, and now we're gonna put some confection sugar on them. Before we throw them in the oven. More. A little extra doesn't hurt. All right, let's get them in the oven. Here we go. And we're gonna bake them roughly for about 15 minutes. Now we wanna make sure that we don't open up the oven because since it's a cake mixture, it's a egg mixture, it will fall. We don't want it to fall, but we're gonna just keep an eye on them through the window to make sure that they don't get burnt. We want them golden brown and delicious, all right? So we'll see you roughly in about 15 minutes to see how they came out. All right, folks, we're gonna go ahead and take them out. They've been in there for roughly 20 minutes. I don't have a convection oven, so I'm using a conventional oven. If we had a convection oven, they would probably been done in about 15 minutes. But just looking through the window, they do look golden brown and delicious. So we're gonna go ahead and pull them out. You see, they are done. All right, folks, so they're out. As you can see, they're golden brown and delicious. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna let them cool off. We're gonna bum bag them, put them in the fridge for about 24 hours. And then in our next video, we're gonna go ahead and create our tiramisu cream, and then we're gonna bring it all together. All right, so stay tuned, and we'll see you on the next video. Hoorah, Semper Fi.